Hello, lovely viewers. You're all welcome to Inspired to Overcome on City Live TV with your one and only sexy host, Nana Ecstasy. Today on Inspired to Overcome, we'll talk about what do you feed on? What do you feed on? It's weird, right? It's a weird question. What do you feed on? A lot of people feed on so many things, and we are different people in this world from different traits. So we feed on so many things. Some people feed on food, some people feed on things. You sometimes you even sit down and you don't even understand. Okay, so I'm eating this food, and this person is eating feeding on human flesh. This person is not eating meat or anything. It's just vegetables, but they have their reasons of feeding on what they are eating. So when we say what do you feed on? Feeding on something is like food. You consume it. So what food? Food is anything solid or liquid that is taken into the body to to build your body. Okay. And the human body consists of three components. That's the body itself, the soul, and the spirit. So if you are feeding the body, for example, hungry, when you're very hungry, you're so furious, you can't focus, you can't do anything. Some people are weak, some people can even faint just like that. It's the same as when you're not feeding the soul, when you're not feeding the spirit, they are also weak and they can't also do anything, but just that it's within you. So you don't know what is going on unless someone who can see, or a seer, or something that can tell you that your soul is hungry and all that, so you have to do this for your soul to be okay. But have you sat down to think about, so all the time eating, how is my soul faring? Like, how is my spirit also doing? Have you thought of it? All the time it's there. All the time we are carnal. It's just about the body, but we don't think about the soul, we don't think about the spirit. And these are some of the little things that bring challenges to us. Sometimes the body, you can be so happy, but the soul is so down. So maybe there are certain things that you are doing that is not connecting well. You ask yourself, why is it that everybody is doing this, I'm also doing that, it's not connecting? Have you thought of the soul? Have you thought of feeding the soul? And what do you feed on? We all feed on so many things, but some of us, we feed on anything just like that. So all the time we are facing challenges, problems. Know who you are. The soul is you. When you talk about Kofi, Amma, Abigail, Perpetua, Esther, it's your soul, it's not the body. And for this body, it's just there, it's just beautiful, something to just cover the soul, the spirit. It will decay one day. But have you thought of the soul? What are you doing for your soul? Any decision that you take today, it doesn't affect the body, it affects the soul, it affects your spirit. So what do you feed on? Do you just eat anything? Do you just listen to anything just like that to plan your life? So we should think about our soul, our spirit. Know how to feed your soul. Just don't follow the crowd. Know who you are. Know where you are coming from and know where you are going. And every soul has a vision, has a mission. And for you to fulfill that mission, that vision, you need to be focused. And when you are focused, it's versatile. Like, it's like you think of everything. Okay, I've taken this decision for my body. Today I'm wearing, for example, I'm wearing short skirts. Okay. Have you thought of what people are going to say? You have a nature, and the nature doesn't affect the body itself. It's about the soul, what is within you. So what are people going to say about me that I'm wearing this short skirt? People don't know me as such. You can be nice outside, but inwards, who are you? Have you sat down to thought about it? When you are taking decisions, do you think about what the effect that is going to have on you? Or when someone is advising you, it's not everybody that you talk to, because as I said, we all feed on so many things. Some people feed on some people feed on rubbish like cans and all those things. Some people eat proper food, some people don't eat meat at all, some people don't eat fish. Some people be like, oh, because of this I don't eat that, I don't eat, because of my religion I don't eat pork, I don't eat so many things. But you have what you eat, and you know what is best for you, you know what is suitable for you. So what do you feed on? You should be mindful of what you feed on. For example, in our can adage, it says, "Yɛwo nipa a ɔbɛtɔ dwam anaasɛ ɔbɛtɔ ebusuam." So what you feed on doesn't affect you alone, even though it doesn't affect your body, but the soul indirectly. Your soul is connected to your family, people around you. So what you eat, what you feed on, you should be mindful of, because whatever if you feed on something bad, it will affect you and affect the people around you. So be very, very mindful of what you feed on. And what you feed on, can you be like, oh, today I don't have money, so I'm feeding on, and just the food is going bad, so I don't have money, so I'm just feeding on that. Know that it will affect you one day, and as it affects you, it will also affect others too. And for example, your soul and your spirit, it's not about eating bad food though. It's about the kind of things you do. Your guilty conscience, sometimes sit down and think about it, that okay, all the time I'm telling lies, all the time I'm trying to fraud people, I'm trying to do things to hurt people. Have you thought of yourself? If someone does the same thing to you, as I said, God feed on different things. So if that person sit down and say, oh, I'm going to do this person to Kofi, this person, this thing to Kofi, this thing to Ama, and that Kofi, that Ama is you, how are you going to feel? So be careful of what you feed on, because what you feed on can be bad or can be good and can affect others. And what you feed on can make you or make you. It can take you far or just leave you aimlessly in life. You might not know, you'll be like, oh, I'm just there all the time trying to get to the top, I'm trying to do certain things, but it's not connecting. I have friends around me and they are going far, they are having this, they are having that. So I'm facing a whole lot of problems. I'm so sad and all that. There are certain things. It's not any witch or any wither somewhere who is doing you. It's you yourself that caused this challenges, these problems to yourself. So check yourself. Sit down. As a human being, sometimes you need to sit down. Check yourself. Okay. So for the past 3 months, what are some of the things that I'm doing that is not helping me? What are some of the, sometimes we learn things from others that can be good or can be bad, that we don't know. Unknowingly we have learned it and we are doing it, that it's affecting us. So just sit down, you know talk to yourself, ask yourself, so what are some of the things that I'm doing that is not helping me, that it makes me like lack so many things in life. I'm always down. Like I can't survive, I can't do well in life. People I think they can't do what I'm better than are doing well. And correct yourself. You can, and as you correct yourself, you should feed on good things. You can feed on the word of God. You can feed on music. For me, I really love music. So anytime I'm down, it's not the time that I have to talk to people. I listen to music and I'm okay. I get my inspirations from music. Sometimes, okay, talking to people also help, but be careful of the kind of people you talk to, because not everyone around you likes you. Some people don't like, but they pretend. Kokwana Sefono, yeah, those people. They'll pretend and they'll be like, oh, do this, do that, it will help. Meanwhile, if you sat down and you spoke to yourself that, oh, this thing has happened to me, how am I going to solve it? You get an answer. That's what I'm saying. Be mindful of the people you talk to. Sometimes the people you talk to wouldn't like you, so they'll give you bad advice, bad energy. Sometimes even your decisions are good, but because they don't like you, they'll always say things just to bring you that there's nothing good that can come out of you. So be careful. So sometimes people around us can also help us. And you yourself, you know yourself better than I or any other person. So know what you feed on, and it will help us all, and it will inspire us to overcome the challenges and the things we are going on in life. We are facing in life. So on today's episode on Inspire to Overcome, we'll end here. And I know we'll feed on better things to build us and to move on in our lives to become better people in life. Thank you for listening to me. And also like, share, and comment. That will help all of us. And I'll be happy to see your likes, you sharing in your comments. And if you have anything to say, you can also contact me on 05532351113, or you can leave your message on our comment section. I'll pick it up from there. Then we'll get in touch. Thank you for watching Inspired to Work. Today's episode on Inspired to Overcome. Have a lovely day.